Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Etrian Odyssey Beyond the Myth. After some lengthy grinding, we are ready to head through the Fetid Necropolis and hopefully fill this out enough where I can get this level registered. But let's do this. As you emerge from the stairs, the air around you grows thick and heavy with a stale odor. The area is littered with monstrous bones, structures that look like ruins from ancient times, and gravestones of unknown origin. When you take a step into the ominous, desolate marshland, a familiar, chipper voice pierces through the chilling silence.
Hello there.
We call this dump the Fetid Necropolis. Undead abominations around every corner. The ground itself covered in toxic waste. It's pretty cool if you ask me.
As familiar as you are with the Celestian girl, you gather cool, in this case, means deadly. The young necromancer continues with a wink.
Now that you've all earned legendary titles, I'm sure you can handle the creepy crawlies. But don't drop your guard. I'm dead serious.
The woman next to Lily leans over and murmurs something in her ear. The necromancer nods and smiles.
There's more I want to talk about, but I'll save it for next time. Hang in there until then, okay?
With that, Lily takes a step back as the Harbinger woman gazes at you in turn. There's a dead end to the back of a path leading due west from here. Our base of operations is over there. Look around you. The stratum's no joke, so we set up a secret base on this floor. We've kept it under wraps, but I'll make an exception for you. Feel free to use our camp when you need to rest or regroup. With that, the Necromancer and Harbinger duo disappear into the shadowy marshland. The unearthly graveyard sprawls before you, inviting you to brave its horrors, if you dare. Dun dun dun! Okay. So this will be probably the one area that I fill out to completion simply because I want an easier way to get to this layer, to this third stratum. And I'm not going to have that if I don't fill it out 100%. Let's go with a Wrath Explosion. And just murder all of them. Destroy these monsters. I'll just do Fireball.
Here goes nothing.
As you saw there, the cast is basically my group is basically almost 50 now. I spent literally days leveling to get to this point, and it hopefully it's paid off. I don't want to level no more, honestly, not for a little while at least. So yeah. When you previously spoke to Solar and Lily, they told you about their base of operations. This must be it. Near a wand between gravestones bigger than boulders, you find the remains of a camp. Firewood and cooking tools are close at hand. You're free to sit down and start a campfire, but resuming your exploration is also an option. We're gonna wait. I don't think we're gonna need to use that quite yet, but it's nice to know it's there. As the path you're taking comes to a dead end, a cold and unnatural shiver runs down your spine. The air, which had been humid moments ago, suddenly turns as frigid as a winter's morning. Your breath leaves white clouds in the chill. A quick look around shows no visible changes to the graveyard around you. The drop in temperature has left everyone feeling nervous. Perhaps a closer investigation could give a hint as to the source of this happening. Sure. Kazuma screams bloody murder. Kazuma flails about, shouting that someone or something touched him. After promptly looking them over, Bianca rips off Kazuma's jacket, revealing a black slug. What? It seems the slug fell from the ceiling and happened to land on Kazuma. After Bianca plucks up the slug and chucks it away, Kazuma calms down. But all this ruckus has been mentally draining. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. Well, at least she got it off of me. But, jeez. Rusted metal, some obsidian, more rusted metal and obsidian. Along this eerie passageway is a spot where bright light filters through the canopy above. You stop beneath it. The light is warm, soothing your weary bodies. Ah, nice. A look around confirms that there isn't any grass growing elsewhere. Perhaps the sunlight pouring down allows some plants to grow here. Okay. Interesting. Don't know how much we're really gonna mess with that, but definitely interesting to note. I'm missing something here.
Over there.
What am I missing? Ah, here it is. I'm like, where's the other path that I'm missing here? So we got two possible doors we can go through. This one and this one. I'm gonna go through this one though. Simply because why not? What was that? Why'd it get like real... Oh, was it... It just turned dark. Okay. Oh, hello. I would like to tackle this guy, but right now, we're not going to bother with it. Simply because the materials on the FOEs are probably the best thing for me to get if I want super OP gear. But it's all good. Right now, my main focus is filling out the map. So I'll be able to get that teleport zone in. And enemies, I'm just not worried about at the moment. I've done my just so long fair share of grinding that it's like, yeah. But we will fight our portion of enemies on screen as well. Just right now, I just want to find out where to go. I bet we can't even kill those things. I wouldn't be surprised on that front. Oh. He doesn't seem that strong at all. Now I'm tempted to just give it a shot. Let's see how one round of attacks do to him. If they hurt him at all. Just one round of hits, that's all. Okay, I take that back. That hurt. Alright, I just wanted to try it. That's all. We gotta get out of here. I will be back for that guy, though, eventually. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it.
I appreciate it.
I'm so used to Bianca being on the right side of the back row, so I hit that now a daze by mistake. Come on. Is it really not gonna chase me? That's a new enemy. You know what? We'll fight it. Just so I can get the materials for it being a new enemy. We might have to fight this one. I'm sure there's another way around him. But I simply feel like I need to fight this one. I don't know why. I kind of want to explore that other path, though, as well. So, I think... Now, you know what? We're going to fight him. Screw it. Armor Pierce. Summon another... summon another decoy bunker and summon a wraith. And let's get Toxicum. We can win this. This dude ain't nothing. Go for a toxic fireball again. That poison's really helping out. If I can poison him, it would be a lot of extra added bonus damage. I think more of the gripe with this is we're just wasting resources fighting one enemy. That's why it feels like it's normally better to avoid. But, I mean, I have no problem coming back. I don't want to have to... I want to clear this road. Badly. Got him.
Over here.
So as our steps. I have to fill out this area though if I want to get a teleport. I also want to see, because there's usually a go-between, like, right next to the stairs. And I have to make sure if there's one over on this side. Cool. Panda's night vision got us some Hamals. Oh, it's a fishing spot. Okay.
There's no more.
Alright, so let's make our way back to that other door.
Aw,
And you know what? I might actually have a better time of this. No. Yeah. We're gonna make our way back, I think.
Over there. Alright. We're trapped.
Okay. So that should be the floor, I think, done. But just to be sure, because we might have to actually go up the steps for it to count. Probably not, but I mean, at the very least, it's worth checking.
We're trapped. We're trapped.
So they don't like the light. The light sends them back down. That's an interesting note there.
oh no.
Oh, is this the one? Did it spawn back? Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's kind of super annoying.
Leave me alone.
Damn.
Wow, he came back quick. Twelfth floor, over a toxic graveyard. Upon ascending the stairs toward a new floor, you notice the red marshlands spread before you are like stagnant pools of crimson blood. And a acrid stench is rising from the red marshes. The temptation to pinch your nose is almost as strong as the desire to keep a weapon handy. Plowing straight through the toxic wastes would certainly get you out of here faster, but it may behoove you to try avoiding contact with them. Okay. So, let's take some Ariadine back down.
Welcome back. Sit big and sleep tight.
I want to rest up.
How can I be of service? Take care now.
Allow me to demonstrate, Prince Ramus. So first you use the mortar to grind up the finish. Yes, then you roll the meat into a ball end. Oh, hello. Egar here is showing me a Therian fish recipe passed down from guildmaster to guildmaster. That's all there is to it. I should get back to the Explorers Guild now. Mind your manners while in the presence of the prince.
Please, try some.
Sure. Here you go, one for each of you. It's a traditional dish served in the Therian's capital city. While the skeleton fish from the third stratum don't have much meat on them, there's still enough to make delicious fish balls. Here you go. It's hot though, so be careful.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Look at you scarf them down. A mountain pot. Okay, cool.
Which will you register? That's unfortunate.
I do
Which
though.
will you register? Please, be careful.
Oh, maybe I actually have to... give me a second. Okay, so I just had to actually map the map to get it in there. So that's added to the registry, thankfully. What about some monsters? Because we've killed stuff. Here's your reward. 3 Hamals, that's
Which will you register?
it?
Well done.
Okay.
Please, be careful out there. Hey there, what are you selling? Anything else? Oh, leaving so soon?
Okay, so... Wait, what? I registered the Fetid Necropolis, right? Why is it not... I'm confused. Is it because I have to do these ones for the second stratum? Is that what's going on here? Alright, so, I managed to get the third floor to pop up. Basically, so what you have to do is, You can do what I did, basically, if you don't feel like mapping out most of the floor while you're exploring. But when you get to the 10th floor, like the final floor of the stratum, that one has to be mapped out to get the next one to appear, basically. So I'm definitely going to keep that in mind as I continue exploring. But now we have the 3rd stratum, the Fetid Necropolis. We have the 11th and 12th floor here that we can mess with. We're going to go, I guess, to the 12th floor. We haven't touched upon it yet, so we might as well. Let's continue. An ancient gun? What? Don't know what that's for, but we got it, so. Here's the door. The eerie cemetery seems to go on forever, but along the way you run into a familiar duo. Solar greets you while Lily flashes a big smile.
Gotta admit, I'm surprised you're keeping it together in this hellscape. Not too shabby.
Even the cool and collected Solar can't help but look impressed at your meteoric ascent.
I have good news and bad news. Bad news is an urgent situation came up at the council hall. It's about the 3rd stratum. Good news is I just so happen to know a guild that can hold its own against the horrors of the Fetid Necropolis. You.
The Harbinger tells you to return to the city.
Usually we'd lend a hand too, but this time our hands are tied. We're getting close to what we've been searching for. Lily and I can feel it.
With that, Solar nods at Lily. The necromancer looks a little tenser than normal, but they both turn and walk to the northern edge of the area.
The stairway to the next floor is north of here, but for now, you need to head back and help out with the council first.
And just like that, Solar and Lily are gone. If what they said is true, it would probably be best to first prioritize the new mission. The council is likely waiting for you now. You can get more details down at Eoris. Okay. Only experienced guilds acknowledged by the council may accept this most harrowing quest. For more details, please visit Council Hall.
How can I be? Take care now.
I hope I didn't overlevel too much. I didn't want to make the game like super easy by going crazy on the levels, but I feel like I might have. Evertide Guild, if you're here, I must assume you've heard about the new mission. This mission will prove difficult, something only expert adventurers should undertake. I think your guild is the only one qualified to handle this, though. That's why I'm offering the mission to you. A hero's lost belongings. Equipment belonging to a legendary Earthlane Dragoon is rumored to be somewhere on the 12th floor. Find his effects and bring them back to the council. These come from the Imperial capital itself. I've mentioned the war raged at the foot of Yggdrasil, haven't I? Even though a great battle was fought there, the truth is, we don't know much about it. After the war, the ruined land became forbidden grounds. And while Yggdrasil has since healed, we've learned little about the war itself. With exploration of Yggdrasil resumed, we informed the capital that one guild had managed to reach the 3rd stratum. They sent back an order to investigate the 3rd stratum and to retrieve the belongings of a great dragoon who died during the war. Apparently he was royalty and went to battle clad in legendary armor. According to legend, the royal family received the gear from the golden dragon that guarded the earth in ancient times. No way to know if any of that's true, of course, but Earthlanes who owned the lost treasure would like it back. I want you to go to the 3rd stratum and find the dragoon's 4 effects on 12th floor. His gun, great shield, armor, and helm. I already found the gun. I realize much of the 3rd stratum is still a mystery, and this mission will be dangerous, but the council can't turn down the capital.
Here, take these. The royal sorcerers were able to use mana detection to deduce the location of each effect. It should point you to the right direction once you make it to the 12th floor.
Be on your guard out there. Good luck finding the Dragoon's legendary gear. What would you like to please? Be careful out there.
So we have to find a Dragoon's legendary armor.
Only right, we performed the burial. Said they're all on the 12th floor, so it will be here. I just need to find the personal effects.
Found something. There's more.
Aw, boo.
That's a lot of doors. I didn't really get a good look around when I came in here last time. There's doors on every side to explore through. Upon stepping onto a narrow path nearer to the southwest, you stop and pull out a copy of the direction to the Heroic Dragoon's gear. Reading came from the dead end of a narrow path out beyond the larger hall. You now need to find the end of a small path. We have the gun. I want to at least try and find the, like one more piece, maybe. I gotta get these damn skeletons to die off on for me. After making it past the vile skeletons, you continue along the zigzagging path. Eventually, an ancient stone monument rises before you, and on that monument are ancient engravings. On this battlefield, where the blood of heroes soaks the very ground, are the four effects of one exceptional warrior. The monument reads, "We leave these items in the hopes that others will one day return to these war-torn lands and take them back down to earthly civilization." So it was written. It has to be referring to the legendary dragoon discussed by Prince Ramus. Upon closer inspection, you realize that the ground at the foot of this monument looks to have been unearthed quite a while ago. You cautiously start digging, and soon exhume an old piece of armor. This must be one of the hero's four effects.
You carefully put the armor away in your backpack to bring back to the city later. Cool. Okay, let's try the downward path this time. Anything? A figure suddenly appears. This explorer is called Conrad, the fencer. They're navigating this floor with the Freeblade Guild. They explained that they'd set up camp here, but one of their teammates was scouting a while ago and hasn't returned. They gesture behind them. Before Conrad departs, you're invited to make use of the campsite. Do it. Alright, so I found 2 of them. I made it to a nice campfire to get healed up. Next time we're going to continue looking for the Dragoon's personal effects on the next part. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this one. As I said before, sorry though for the kind of wait in between for parts to come up. It's just I did a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. Hopefully I'm going to try and just progress now that I'm like so close to 50, and see if I can maybe do 2 stratums, and then that way you can have a good amount of parts from each stratum before I start grinding montages again and stuff like that I have to bash out. But anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.